Welcome back to another episode where I have no idea what I'm doing as always. Or just hovering along. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the shenanigans. One ignition coil has gone bad. It took me a while to realize that put the starter in the electrician. I spent 30 minutes looking for it. I'm on my 13th break at work right now. You're on your 30-minute break? Break cliff. You don't want to break. Brake pads. Need 4 of them. And remove that. Rubber bushing. Need 4 of them. Thought I removed you. Brake disc ventilated. Need 2 of them. See how convenient this is, people. Camshaft. Just 1. You no longer have to search through the pages. Ooh. Brake lift. You don't want to brake. Oh, and these are 2 for the electrical section. So, electronic shop. There we go again. Spark plug. 2 of you, please. And the ignition coil. Just 1 of you. I'm gonna mark that one, though. Once again, old habits. That came from there. Alright. And let's mount everything back and where it should go. Oh yeah. Only thing I hate is I don't have that many mods out for it yet. I am curious to see what the mod community is going to do indeed. Because it's real bigger on 18 than I expected it to be. And since there is more in the game to do now, really, I'm curious how it's going to turn out with mods. If there are going to be mods, of course, but it'll be crazy if I won't do that. I mean, what game doesn't have mods nowadays? Probably a lot of them going around still. Games I don't play then. Because mod it till you break it, right? Ah. I play games without mods too. Trying to think of a game I play without mods. Also like that you can paint engine and suspension parts. Really? Cool. I haven't even got to that point yet. I mean, I got the game yesterday, immediately did a YouTube video for it, and now the stream for it. And I'm going to turn the streams into videos as well later on. Just because it saves me a little bit more time for everything. I think I forgot the oil filter. Did you want the oil filter as well? It doesn't say anything about it, really. Brake disc ventilated. Front rubber bushings. No, okay. So oil filter is not necessary anyway on this. Good to know. I will do the fluids later. Just because. I will forget about the oil. If I will do it right now. Calipers are fine. Okay, let's do this right this time. So we've got 205, 205, 205, 205. No difference there. Good. Earlier I messed that up. Always do it in a star pattern. First pushing. I did stop the music, by the way. The background music. Sorry, got hiccups again. Because I don't know if YouTube has something against it or not. Yet I think that if a game doesn't have mods, it's not going to... Well, these days, unless it's a game that has an binary storyline. Yeah, yeah. But even then, there was a game I was thinking of earlier, which I hadn't that modded. Satisfactory. Well, it's still a work in progress, so it's not really fair to compare that one. That's the only game I haven't modded so far. Mainly because I haven't got to that point yet. But it is true, if there's a good storyline going, there's barely need for mods. Just when you got the game complete or something. And you get tired of it. Then I will start to mod it again. Pushing. Like Minecraft as example, it was a really good game. But even that, mod it till I break it. Which with Minecraft is not too hard to break it, but that's a different story. And it helps the game grow as well, in my opinion. I have to get back to work later. Thanks for hopping by. And good luck working there, mate. Don't break anything that you shouldn't. Like I would. No, but it's true. Modded helps the game as well, in my opinion. Yeah, I did have to change the oil filter. Okay. But if you look at a simple game like Minecraft, there is still a community that plays vanilla. But let's be honest, most of the people that play it do it with some form of a mod. Why did I have to change the oil filter? It's still okay. Okay. Sure. Whatever you want, mate. Not my money. So let's mount that. Alrighty then. I wanted the oil drain. No, the oil drain. Move it to the lifter. Get rid of the normal oil. In the meanwhile, let's sell everything we have. There we go. Return that. Lower you again. I said lower you again. And now it's time to refill everything and finish the order. The coolant. Wow, the wind is gusting like crazy outside. I mean, that animation, it's so much calmer than it was back in the day. The brake fluid had me confused first. I wanted to stop there, being like, oh, it's way over the max. But no. You have to go a little bit further than that. Oil. It actually has the texture on the funnel instead of a strange cloud out of the can. You could see the graphic change in that one if I was aiming right. Of course, I didn't do that. Are you done now? Yes, you are done completely. Finish the order then. Level 2, almost level 3. We need 4 experience. Ooh, a crate. Experience! And we want to level up. Level 3. Oh, and a bonus case. Nice. Let's do that again. And more experience. Wow. That adds up. And let's go to the toolbox right away then. And let's get the discount on the parts I buy. Hold. So next I want is the ability to fix parts from group 1, increase chance of repair. I think I need something for that first. A workbench or something. Adds container equipped with stripping tools near your garage, allows to salvage and upgrade parts. But where do I repair parts then? Workbench. I need the garage expansion first, then I can get the workbench. Add the workbench to your garage. Garage allows fixing mechanical parts. Renovator upgrade required. Okay. Okay. Well, there's no point of bothering with that one just yet. Level 3 now. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. How many skill points do we have left? 0. Well, okay. There's that. And on mission, we immediately got a new story. Nice. Good morning. Hello, young man. Please help me. I set off on a ride and my car stopped working. It just shut down suddenly. Fortunately, some good young men towed me to your workshop. If it weren't for them, I'd rather not get into it. Please see what you can do to get it up and running again. I have no idea what could have happened. Usually everything works just fine after a 6-month break. Thanks for setting up a workshop here in the middle of nowhere, and in the meantime, please allow me to use the restroom. See you soon. Okay. You're welcome, bud. You're welcome. Is that a Merc? It looks like an old Merc. I think you're a Merc. A Falson. Oh. Alright, what do we need? Alternator, belt tensioner, cam gear, clutch plate, clutch releaser, bearing, fuel filter, fuel pump. On the back, idle roller, ignition wires, oil, filter, radiator C. Relay type A, we're getting into the fuses now. Serpentine belt, 4 spark plugs, most likely all of them, the starter, the timing belt, and the water pump. Ow. Alright, let's get you moving then. Let's pop the hood. Lift you up one bit. Oh yeah, that radiator is not worth anything anymore. So normally I would just get this off right away. Into 18. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do I have to do the fluids anyway? Yes. All the fluids. If you do that now, it will spill the fluids out that are in there. Instead, you actually gotta take the fluids out. And since we're doing that, let's do it with all of it. Otherwise, it will spill on you. It will cause a mess, and you have to pay to clean it up. Now, our goal is to make money, not to lose it. So we're going to do this the right way. That engine is indeed a little bit gone. Now, all your spark plugs are under there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got the starter. Oh, that one is jammed. I actually cannot see the color difference between that, so I just have to press it, hoping that I will see why it won't unscrew. The rollers. The water pump. Second thing, why you have to get the coolant out, because if you take the water pump off, it will spill. There we go. Everything was discovered right. Clutch, alternator, fuel, ignition wires, oil filter, radiator, starter, spark plug, timing belt, and water pump. So I've got to go under there anyway for the timing belt. Timing cover. The belt tensioner is jammed as well. Alrighty then. I can take the belt off. Cam gear. Was the shaft gone too? According to you? I don't see anything about the shaft, so should be fine. I can just take it off, see how it looks like underneath. But since everything is filled out, no parts that have to be discovered just yet, it should be fine. Fuel filter is out. Oil filter probably cannot reach it from here. Nope. From under the car on the lift. Alrighty then. What I do need is you though, the fuel pump. I think I got most of it now. I'm good at doing the derp, so if I'm going everywhere, it has its reason. Because me derp. Just so you know, you'll get used to it. Probably will scream at me that I have to do certain things. And the clutch needed to be done. Let's get rid of the shaft, which means this is a rear wheel drive. And the gearbox. You see, that one is jammed. That was rusted all the way. Spray some oil in it. Oh yes, that clutch bearing is gone for. Plate looks fine. The pressure plate looks fine. The clutch itself, not so much. By the way, this thing in real life is heavy. It looks easy on this. It starts with a gearbox already though. It's not fun to move something like that. And I forget something again. Yes again. The fuse box. You had a relay that went bad. This time I cannot see which relay that is really. Type B and type A. So we only have one type A and 2 type Bs, 3 Bs, 4 Bs. Let's see. Okay, so the A is easy. That one was 1%. Now I actually gotta take a guess here. It wasn't that one. It's that one. Right. There we go again. No, don't sell. Marking everything for our shopping list. We're at the part shop right now. Oil filter, have I removed that one? I think I did. I think I did. Yes, I did, because it's in there. Oh, that's electric. Spark plug is electric. The wires are electric. Belt, of course, not. Relay is electric. Alternator starter is electric. Water pump not. Spark plug electric. Clutch plate. Radiator C. Right, that should be it. Idle roller, of course. We need you. Alright. Go to the electronic shop then. Let's get the B out. The A out. The alternator out. The starter. For spark plugs. See how much easier it is to buy everything now. I really love this. I really love it so much. Alright, and let's place it all back. Part 1. I have to be at the front, so I do not want to place the radiator back just yet. Water pump. All broken stuff. The camshaft. Gear, the timing belt, the belt tensioner to keep this one in place, and the timing cover. Crankshaft pulley, yes please, and the roller above it. Time to get the first belt on. Second belt. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not missing anything there. Nope. And let's place the radiator back. Oil filter, yeah, needs to be on the lift for that. I figured. Place the spark plugs back then. We're getting close to level 4 though. And the wires go on to that. Alrighty. Now the bag only had the fuel filter, fuel pump I mean. Filter was on the back of the block. Lift you up. Part mount. Just for the oil filter. Anything I miss right now? And am I missing anything? The starter and the clutch, of course. But for the starter, we need the gearbox in place first. Time in this game goes so fast though. Or time in real life goes fast when you play this game. Because... Whoa. Wow. Hello, graphics. The gearbox. That's one heavy piece of steel, iron, depending how old your car is. And it's not convenient to remove that. Not at all. That's it. Yes. Now it's just time for the fluids. I took the oil out, if not mistaken. Right? Did I take the oil out? Well, I did. Photograph Tamara, hello, hello. How are you doing? Is the oil empty? Yes, the oil is empty. I did a thing. Welcome, welcome. So pouring the oil back. And there we go. The brake fluids. Now, what I do miss in this game though, since they're adding more to it, is the ability that you have to bleed the brakes first. I mean, if we're going into realism, of course I cannot do everything, but still, that would make a nice upgrade to the game. This is what our American friends are used to. Pour it directly in the radiator. We have a separate reservoir for that. Although, I have cars that have the separate reservoir as well, of course. But this is a typical American car, older car type. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, just mumbling along. And there we go, level 4. Oh, there are the other parts. Let me sell everything real quick. Open the case. I was busy at the house with my dad. 12th floor upstairs. In it tomorrow, 1 room to go. Oh, so you laid most of the carpet already? Ooh, we got a barn location. Cannot do that till we are level 10 though, but nice to have. But, whoa. Nice going. Ooh, another story order. We're going fast now. Hello, I saw that you got quite good reviews and I thought that you surely handle my problem. I've been to a few experts lately. The things that each expert said and it didn't match up at all. Of course, the problem is still there. It boils down to this constant banging. It's unbearable and the gearbox isn't working properly after the last, quote, repair. After a week, changing gear became a nightmare. Please check it and try to fix any problems. I'm counting on you. Honestly, it is the last chance for my car. If this doesn't do the trick, I'll have no other option but to get rid of it. Anyway, let me know what happens. Alright, we will try to fix it, mate. We will try to fix it. Yes, on the floor. Wow. Ooh, I like this. I like this, though. It's not like I like every car or something, but I like this. I just do. I would have gone for a little bit of a bigger spoiler on that, maybe. And of course, a different color again. Alright, so what do you want from me? Red. Yeah, red looks a lot better. I think black would look nice as well. Only my stream room needs to get the floor in. All other rooms in the hall are ready to go. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We don't know what is wrong with this car. There are no parts discovered. Okay, can we at least start this? Let's see. It does want to start. Hello, do you? Nope. It died right away. Alright, that's all we have the time for today. Time to cut it to an end. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And hopefully see you on the next one. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters. And for more about me, check out Facebook, Instagram, or my Discord channel. And catch you on the next video, hopefully. Bye bye.